Hey, what's up, you guys? This is your girl, Miss RB, also known as Miss Mocha to Life. And you guys have to excuse my appearance. I'm down here in Mardi Gras having a time of my life, and as you can tell, definitely having a time of my life. I'm coming to you guys tonight with the review of Cherish Today, which is this first season, and I'm doing episodes 1, 2, and 3. Cherish the Day is a romantic drama anthology, which anthology means a collection of selected literary pieces. This is being brought to you by the ever so talented Ava Du'Vernay, who is the creator of the series. It stars Zosha, I can't really pronounce it, Rockamore as Gently James. She's a world traveler. Also, Alano Miller as Evan Fisher, as well as Cicely Tyson as Miss Lula Lee Langston. Now, it comes on Tuesdays at 10/9 Central. And at first I had it wrong because for some odd reason I thought it came on Wednesdays, but it comes on Tuesdays, you guys. Also, the soundtrack for the event, the movie is, not the movie, the series is really great. And who's doing the music is Amanda Dolores and Patricia Jones. They make such a good team with this soundtrack for Cherish Today. It's really dope. And whoever's doing the casting is done by Aisha Cooley, and she's pretty good. So I like her. She did really good with her casting. So we're gonna go to episode 1. Episode 1, you have Gently and Evan. They meet in this library, and Gently is trying to make this young lady, who was played by Karen Melina White, who's known as Samantha. Now, some of you guys may remember Karen from Malcolm and Eddie. She was the waitress that was crazy about Eddie in that series. So she's trying to make her get rid of Miss Lula's fine. And Miss Lula done kept these books out so long they were overdue. Who has a $200 book fine at the library, right? Okay, cool. So Evan tries to step to Gently because he wants the line to go by, and it's just really crazy or whatever. So outside of that, she doesn't take Evan up on his offer, so he goes back. But her tenacity and her attitude, Evan was really drawn by that. So he was trying to, I'm like, okay, who is this chick? So he ends up sliding in her DMs and leaving her a message. After they go, he slides through her DMs. She calls him. They reach, well, not necessarily call him, but she answers, and they go out on a date. Now, a lot of us ain't that fortunate to have nobody slide up in our DMs and take us out. But hey, he saw something he wanted and he went after it. So they go out on a date. They have this little conversation between themselves, especially when it came to the, do you want the plain cheesecake or do you want the strawberry cheesecake? And she was saying how much it says, about a man and whatever he chooses. So they go out on, after that date, Gently is looking for a refrigerator. Gently goes and get this refrigerator. It's not the size that she wants, but they end up waiting for the person with the refrigerator. So after that, Evan gets to ask her about her childhood or whatever, which hits a rough patch for Gently, and Gently gets upset. And she was like, I don't need you to go back home. Why are you asking me about my childhood? It's none of your business. And so they leave. So on episode 2, it's been a year later since that fallout. So he slides through her DMs. They go out on a date. He says something wrong. She leaves. So a year later, they meet at an art gallery. And then with that rekindling their friendship, she invites him to the bowling alley. Goes to the bowling alley, Gently runs into her pillow pal at the bowling alley. And I'm not quite sure everybody had a pillow pal every now and then. So at the bowling alley, Evan has an unfortunate freak accident where he breaks his ankle. So Gently ends up taking him to the emergency room. He gets all patched up. Gently ends up taking him home. So they sit there and they get to know each other, and Evan is playing music and all that good jazz and shit like that. Gently goes to the bathroom, and what do some women do when they go to a man's house? They get to snooping and being nosy. So Gently ends up finding a bra And she gets mad and come back and tell Evan, like, oh, so you got somebody else over here. Now, keep in mind, Gently, it was a damn year since you saw dude, and y'all ain't together, right? Right. So can you really get mad because you found a bra over there? If he was fucking somebody last night, it ain't got nothing to do with you. Right? Right. Okay. So after he calms her down and tells her about herself, she end up fucking. Because, that's what they do. That's what how men do you. They talk to you real gently and let you understand how you wrong. And y'all end up fucking. So on episode 3, they've been dating for 3 months. And Evan wants to take her to meet his parents and all that shit. She can't fucking wait. You can't hold your bladder. You can't hold your shit in.
Fuck no!
We can hear your ass. It ain't like you got that close, but we can hear your fucking ass. Okay, back to episode 3. Keep rolling, shit. We finna get this at. So episode 3, they've been dating for 3 months, and he decides he want to take her to go see his parents. Now, me personally, I think 3 months is too early to meet your significant other's parents, but I could be wrong. Time waits for no one. So live your life. Time waits for no one. So they go and see his parents. His dad is an obvious drunk. You'll notice that when he sees his dad. But his mom, who is played by Althea. Now, if you know where I got Althea from, me and you, we here. If y'all remember that Althea name. Yeah. So, Althea sees Gently and she noticed a tattoo on the back of her neck. And Althea don't like that. So, Evan's aunties come up to him. They're like, oh, hey, who is this? This your girl? All right. And then they sit up here and they say something like, she better not be a Delta, which to me must mean they AKAs. And then Auntie Natalie, whether you were AKA or not, that blue dress you had on was ugly as fuck. Everybody's body ain't made for no shit like that, boo-boo. I'm sorry. Let me call a spade finna call out a motherfucking spade. Because, baby, if you want to sit up here and talk about whether somebody is a Delta or whatever they pledge, your ass shouldn't have pledged nothing but a goddamn bowl, a goddamn Slim Fast. That's what you should have pledged. But that's neither here nor there, Natalie, because I fucks with you. So, anyway, Evan's mom lets him know her distaste for Gently. And Evan's like, how you gonna sit up here and get mad at me and who I deal with or who I love? And I think women, we need to pay attention to a guy this man went up against his own mama for who he loves. And he was like, you and daddy ain't been right since, And she felt bad because when they gave the family toast, because it was their 40th anniversary, when they gave the toast, the sister went first and said some kind words about her mom and dad. But when Evan got up there, Evan read his mom for filth, did it in a nice, nasty way. So with that being said, his mom was livid. Livid, y'all. Livid. And she talked about Gently so bad. Gently so bad. And Gently heard it. And so she was like, Evan, don't you leave with her. How dare you leave with her? And Gently had her own issues going on in this episode because her mom, she was trying to reconnect with her mom. And I really think her mom must be a junkie or something. But I hope they explore that later on in the series. But outside of that, y'all, it's a really good show. It tells you a lot about love. You might learn something about yourself and maybe things that you wish you should do different in your lives or whatever the case may be. But that's pretty much it. Follow me on Twitter. I'm going to have my information down in the comment box. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Thumbs up the video. And if you have any type of feedback, feel free to let me know. But Tuesday nights at 9 Central, you can catch me on Twitter at my mocha. And I would definitely cherish the day crew. We in there. Other than that, deuces.